This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okolona, Sam's Town Market in Mantachie, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small town dealership, small town prices.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small town dealership, small town prices.
Good evening and Roll Tribe, ICC fans, and welcome to another edition of ICC Athletics here on the ICC Sports Network. And we got women's basketball coming your way tonight against Pearl River. Adam Gore, Jim Ingram, Michael Upton up top here in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth. And Mr. Jim, a tall task here for the Lady Indians as the undefeated Lady Wildcats of Pearl River come to town.
No doubt about it, Adam. I think we'll be ready tonight, but it's a large task in front of us. We need to have a really, really flawless game and play hard and start out fast tonight. I know we struggle a little bit with that. Coach Porter wants to start out fast tonight. Hope we can.
Absolutely. That's going to be one of the Bank Okolona keys to victory is getting a quick start, something the Lady Indians have struggled with this season. Straight out of the gate is getting that quick start to the contest. Jim, let's go ahead and take a look at Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups tonight for both squads. And let's start with Pearl River.
Adam, you mentioned they're 12-0, 2-0 in the division. Started tonight, freshman guard from Terry, Mississippi. Number 3, Alexis Harrington. Number 4, Tamisha Reed, a 5'7" sophomore from Meridian. Number 10, Jamani Ingram, a 5'6" sophomore from North Augusta, South Carolina. Number 12, Haley Traylor, a 5'3" guard from just around the corner, Tupelo, Mississippi. And number 25, Markavia Shavers, the center, 6'2", from Biloxi, Mississippi.
That is your starting lineups there for the undefeated Lady Wildcats. And now for the starting lineup for ICC. ICC and Coke. Now that's a winning combination, and Coach Robin Porter hopes she's got that same winning combination put together tonight.
Tonight, number 4, Allie Beckley, the outstanding point guard, the freshman from Pontotoc, Mississippi. Number 15, Shayla Gordon, the 5'10" forward, a sophomore from Jacksonville, Arkansas, way of Fort Scott Community College. Number 20, Kamelia Dixon, the 5'10" sophomore from Oxford Lafayette High School. Number 21, Michaela Reeves, the 6' freshman from Columbus. And number 23, Shemai Crothers, 5'10" sophomore from Tupelo.
We're going to take a timeout and be back with more of the Davis Ford pregame show right after this.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small town dealership, small town prices.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
First American offers online and mobile banking features to make your banking experience easy and safe. Activate or deactivate your debit card as needed, attach images to your transactions, apply travel notices to your account, and make person-to-person payments. You can even set up text alerts to guard against unauthorized spending or just to monitor your account balance. The best part is that you can bank anytime, anywhere. At First American National Bank, get that hometown feel, the high-tech touch.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small town dealership, small town prices.
And welcome back to the Davis Ford pregame show as we shift gears here and talk about our Bank Okolona keys to victory. And Jim, we kind of mentioned it earlier, being that the Lady Indians need that quick start, but what's going to be some of the other keys to victory here tonight?
Some other keys tonight. We got to be consistent in scoring. We always talk about this, but it's very, very important tonight. Defensive rebounding. We need to lead in rebounding or be even with them and play outstanding defense. Stop them when they shoot a ball, get the rebounds, get possessions. Defensive rebound is key tonight.
The Indians are on the road tonight at Pearl River. Pearl River ranked number 24 in the country in men's basketball. Surprisingly, the Lady Wildcats are unranked despite being 12-0 on the season. ICC picked up the win over number 21 Northeast earlier in this week. You can visit letsgoicc.com to read more about that and also see highlights and interviews from that game on our athletic website, letsgoicc.com. As we're just moments away from that First American National Bank opening tip here. Indians, if they can get 2 national wins, you got to think we'll put them in that national spotlight as well, Jim.
No doubt about it. You know, we were here Monday night, Michael and you and I. What a great atmosphere, great crowd here, Adam. We played as well as we played in a long time, beat a very good Northeast team. Hopefully we can find a way to win tonight also.
We're going to take one more quick timeout here from First American National Bank before there's opening tip here from Fulton. Back with more right after this.
Show your school spirit with our exclusive debit cards. Represent ICC with a special card design you can only get from First American National Bank. You'll show your support every time you use the card. Support ICC with a Spirit debit card from FANB.
And welcome back as we're just moments away from that First American National Bank opening tip here in Fulton. As you just saw, you can get that debit card that helps support ICC athletics. Visit FANB.bank for more information. That's FANB.bank for more information. ICC in their home grays, Pearl River in their black uniforms. They've got black numerals, this time trimmed in gold, so at least may not be as bad as it was against Mississippi Delta. Man-to-man defense, and it's going to be a turnover by the Indians to start the contest, and a foul whistled here, and that's going to be tough if that's on Shayla Golden. Or actually, it's not going to be on Shayla. It appears it's going to be on Kamaya Dixon. But Shayla has kind of been that offensive consistency for the Lady Indians over the past few weeks.
You two young guys are going to have to help me with the numbers because I still can't see them that well.
Drive to the basket, put up jumper is good. That's number 4, Reed, with the first basket of the contest. And She knocked that down with confidence with a hand in her face. 2-0 is the score. ICC trailing. Carruthers wants the answer on the other end, and she does.
We need her to fill it up tonight.
Yeah, that's that sophomore leadership that Coach Porter is hoping that she will step up and play strong for the remainder of the season here. As this time they go inside. Sees a trap and walks through it, but no call as she drugged the pivot foot. That basket good for Shavers. And a break there for Pearl River as she got away with the walk.
6'2" sophomore from Biloxi.
Inside they go. Quick turnaround shot's going to be well off the mark. No good. Nice block out underneath that time by Pearl River. 1-0 goes the Indians on the trip. Beautiful no-look pass. And the layup back-to-back baskets now for Shavers. Makes it a 6-2 contest in favor of the Lady Wildcats. ICC no problem with the press. Carruthers with it. There was a flop as they tried to get the charge call. Good no call that time by the referee. Now here comes Pearl River. They like to get out and run every opportunity they get. Turnaround jumper off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by Beckley of ICC. Over the top of the press they go. Couldn't find it. Saves it and eventually loses it out of bounds. And that was Reeves that had the fast break that time, just stopped running and almost like she gave up on the play.
No doubt about it, Adam. 6-2 Pearl River. Lady Tigers up. 8 minutes left in the first quarter.
Of course, we'll try to keep you updated on the men's game. That opening tip is scheduled for 6 o'clock. Well, ICC turns it over on one end, and Pearl River comes back and turns it over on the other end. Anything you could do, I could do better. Back and forth on that exchange. Crowd still making their way into the Davis Event Center tonight. As this is Beckley who drives by the trap, bounces it underneath, and Reeves just not ready for the ball.
Adam, I think that's our 4th turnover in the first 2 minutes of the ball game. We cannot do this against a quality basketball team, which we know the Lady Wildcats are quality.
Absolutely, as they try to go over the top of the press, and then ICC forces another turnover. Beckley, she wants to challenge the the height underneath, and ball is going to be deflected out of bounds. Last touch by ICC. Yes, the officials agree, and the ball will go back to Pearl River. Substitution coming into the contest here. This is going to be Reagan's coming into the contest. This substitution being brought to you by Max Holmes. They're hiring right now, folks, and they're willing to train quality people. Join the best. Train with the best. Be the best. That's Max Holmes with locations right here in Fulton and along with Sulligent, Alabama. Skip pass. Thought about the three. Just lost the handle on the basketball. Now they kick it into the corner. Good defense by the Indians to shift it around, and then that's just going to be a frustration foul as she tried to grab the basketball as it was loose on the floor, but instead came up with a whole lot of arm, and that's going to be Dixon's second foul. Dixon out of the contest. Into the contest is going to be Addison Howell for ICC. This substitution being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. Brother Chris Burrows and all the fine folks over at the ICC BSU are proud to help bring this action your way tonight. I do remind you that they worship Monday nights at 7:07. They have various other worship times. You can follow them on Twitter at ICCBSU for more information. Second free throw was no good, but the rebound was tipped out and controlled by Pearl River. Lady India standing in the man-to-man defense. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Trying to go with that high-low set. Looking to drive inside, puts the wild shot up, but the kiss off the glass is good.
Who was that?
That was going to be Ingram.
Thank you.
Jamani Ingram with the basket, not Jim Ingram, as there's going to be a foul here on Pearl River. Well, Jim, you kind of talked about it, and we still talk about it. Just that slow start to the contest with Lady Indians has haunted them this season.
It's hurt us. We're down 9-2. We still got plenty of time here. We just 6:49 left in the first quarter, but we've got to stop the turnovers, Adam, and we can play with them.
This is ICC to the free throw line. I believe it's Reeves heading.
Michaela.
Of course, the long hair blocking the number for us. That is not Reeves because she just checked out of the contest. Second free throw is good. That was Howell.
Thank you.
With the 1 of 2 trip from the free throw line. 9-3 is your score, coming up on 6.5 to play here in the first quarter. Feed it inside. Clutch shot is up, no good. Rebound's going to be slapped out of bounds. They're going to say it stays with the Wildcats on the baseline. So Pearl River will be set to key this one in. They do so without an issue. Swing it up top, trying to use the double screen. Good job by ICC switching off to that one to keep them from shooting the three. Now they're going to set their offense with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Near side, wants to spin. Nothing there. Ball slapped free. 3 seconds now on the shot clock. Pearl River's got to hurry. Gets it into the corner, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Great defense there by the Lady Indians.
Good defense, Lady Indians.
It's one of those I don't think Pearl River really kind of recognized how much time was left, and ICC was able to take advantage of that situation. Indians over top of the press, nearly lost it. Now there's a triple team, and ICC is going to take a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them here from Renaissance Bank. Indians trail it 9-3. Back with more right after this.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
And welcome back as we reset out of the timeout here. 6:02 to go in the first quarter of play. Pearl River leading ICC 9-3 here. We do want to thank those that are joining us, part of the ICC family, while saying a special hello to those that are watching in favor of Pearl River this evening on the ICC Sports Network. Carruthers steps away from the defender, long two, back iron no good. Rebound being fought for, and Pearl River eventually comes away with it.
Adam, they had several players check in for Pearl River during that timeout.
Yeah, almost a complete new five. I want to say it's 4 out of 5 that are new on the floor. Let's say swinging around, and then we're going to have a moving screen. And that's good because it was a made three-point basket by Fielder after the moving screen, as Ingram pleading her case, or excuse me, that was not Ingram. That was Simon, I believe. She's wearing 00. I've only got a 0.
We'll go with Simon. I think you're right.
That's what we're going to stick with there. ICC, once again, the press not causing any issues. They just, once they get on the offensive end of the floor, they can't get anything going. Beckley kicks it out to Howell. Howell splits defenders, pull-up jumper. No. Rebound, tip, and pulled in there by Pearl River.
9-3. 5:10 left in the first period. Pearl River up 9-3.
Lady Wildcats with the basketball on the right wing. Now wants to swing it back up top. Surveying the defense. Constant motion in that paint, making it difficult for ICC underneath. The extra pass, but the ball was slapped away. Saved in bounds, and Carruthers there to take it away, and she's going to be knocked down. And that'll be one of those fouls that if you're not necessarily upset with, it's a hustle foul.
Right. And watching the referee, if she doesn't fall down, he's going to let it go.
Yep.
But when he saw her fall down, he had to call it.
Yeah, and I don't think that would have been a fair situation there if it wasn't the fall to the floor. There was really not enough contact, but just enough to call the spill. So inside 5 minutes now, ICC with only one basket, and that was early in the contest. Pearl River leading at 9-3 here. Golden with it now. She wants to drive inside. Her shot blocked, and it will stay with the Lady Indians on the baseline. So ICC, a little confusion on who to take it out. It'll be Carruthers to key it in here. Lobs it over the top to Golden. She splits defenders, lets the traffic settle, puts up a wild shot. It's no good. Rebound's going to be slapped out of bounds. I think we'll say last touch by Pearl River. Important to note here for ICC, there's 9 seconds on the shot clock. And they do get it to Golden. Golden turns around. 2-pointer on his way. Good.
Adam, she deserved it because she had about 3 times she went to go offensively and finally got the fall there.
Pearl River wasting no time getting down the floor, but a good job by Golden to grab that rebound. Beckley pinballing off a couple of defenders, able to keep possession. Now she drives inside. Beautiful extra pass, though layup is no good, and they're going to say blocked out of bounds. It looked like a little bit of contact there, but the official said not enough to warrant a foul call. I'll go with that. As he is, or as they are, letting them play a little physical tonight, but nothing that's malicious or out of control. Long two, that one partially blocked. Ball loose on the floor, and Pearl River finds it.
9-5, 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Pearl River up by 4 on our Lady Indians.
Got to be careful here, as Fielder is that sharpshooter from beyond the arch for Pearl River. She wants to work off a screen, and that's going to be a armbar on Carruthers. That's going to be her first foul. Should be team third foul, and it is. We'll get a substitution in here. This will be Jazzery Vick checking in. A substitution brought to you by Cagle Eye Center. Dr. Lori Cagle and the Cagle Eye Center have been providing comprehensive eye care to Itawamba County and the surrounding areas. Set up your appointment today by calling 862-EYES. That's 862-EYES.
Rebound, Lady Indians with the ball down by 4, 9-5, 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter.
The Indians get a good possession this trip down the floor to consider the start to the contest. The fact that they're still hanging around right now is a good sign. Beckley goes underneath, just couldn't get the shot to fall. The iron unkind there on that layup. And now Pearl River wanting to get out and run. ICC got back nicely defensively. 3-point baskets off the mark, no good. Rebound being fought for underneath, and somehow the Lady Indians come away with it. And then that's going to be a foul on Pearl River.
I think it's the right call. Now, our offensive player was pushed a little bit to the right arm. I'm glad they didn't call it.
Yeah, it's one of those where she kept dribbling into the defender, and the defender looked back at the referee, said, what am I supposed to do there? So 3 minutes to go. ICC down 4. Nice ball fake there. Running layup is no good. Offensive rebound. Put back.
Yes.
Needed that. Naylor with the basket. Makes it a 2-point contest. Pearl River with the basketball now. Is going to dribble it over. Facing that man-to-man defense out of ICC. Spot up. Thought about the three. Now wants to take it after getting the defender in the air. Long rebound's going to be chased down, but she's out of bounds, and the ball will go back to ICC.
Adam, I believe we were down 9-2 early here in the first quarter. We've cut it to 9-7. We have the ball. 2:29 left in the first quarter. We made a good run here.
Yeah, the Lady Indians have weathered that storm, and their defense have kept them into the game here. See if they can go down and tie this one up, maybe take a lead here on this trip down the floor. Got to move just before the 5-second count does Howell. Skips it over. Now they're going to go inside. Running layup. Yes! Nice. Naylor with back-to-back baskets now for ICC. We're tied at 9. And even 2 minutes to play in the contest now. Pearl River, they like to get out and run when they can, but when they don't, they go through their set, and there's a lot of motion without the basketball. And that makes, one, hard to guard, but two, when you're in the fourth quarter, a lot of times your legs are gone by the time they run you to death so much. Drive inside, beautiful extra pass, and that's going to be a foul. Not necessarily a bad foul there on Naylor, as she just switched over real quick trying to get to the ball, and what she did was she committed a hard foul, but it kept her from having an easy layup. In other words, make her earn it from the free throw line.
No doubt. And Adam, we're on a 7-0 run here with 1:37 left in the first period. We've tied it up 9 apiece.
Multiple substitutions coming in for both teams here. Substitutions that are brought to you by Bank Oklahoma. New name, same great service that North Mississippi has come to know and trust for over 75 years. John Harrod and the rest of the staff at Bank Oklahoma is proud to support ICC athletics here on the ICC Sports Network. That first free throw was no good. Second one, iron unkind, and that was a strong rebound pulled down by Reeves. Now ICC wanted to up the tempo a little bit. Vick gets it, goes back under to Golden, lets traffic get clear, and gets the layup at first, or maybe second lead. I don't know if ICC scored first, but either way it goes, first lead in a while for the Lady Indians. So ICC leading this one 11-9 now, coming up on a minute to play here in the first quarter. Good help defense to force that one back out. Three-pointer from the corners off the mark, no good. Rebound, chased down and ripped there as that was Hall with it. ICC quickly down the other end and gets the layup. ICC now with for sure their large lead of the night, 13-9. It was Reeves on the layup on the other side for ICC. Offensive rebounds no good. Golden with the rebound here. Katie Beth Hall with the basketball. Goes inside. Reeves bumped a little bit, but got the shot to go. Lady Indians, cold start, hot finish here to the first quarter. They lead this one 15-9 as the shot clock is off here with coming up on 12 seconds left in the quarter.
Adam, we're on a 13-0 run. Pearl River, I don't believe, scored. I just jinxed it. Hadn't scored about 4 minutes.
Well, that was a three-point basket knocked down there by number 30 as that shot from half court is no good. That was Florence with the three-point basket. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got a good one brewing here tonight. ICC rallies 15-12 at the end of the first quarter. Back with more right after this.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza has caramelized crispy cheese edges and a soft, chewy center. Do you love it, Matthew Stafford?
I'm not a walking billboard.
Okay, never mind.
Pizza, pizza.
Get Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza for just $8.99.
Pizza, pizza. It's the Little Caesars Pizza Pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
A pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
Totally.
Thanks, Matthew Pafford.
Order online before games and you can win prizes like Super Bowl 57 tickets.
Pizza, pizza.
And welcome back to action. That commercial caught me by surprise there, seeing how quickly it ended. As we're back to action, though, Jim, ICC with a 13-3 close to the first quarter to take a 15-12 lead. That was impressive.
Very impressive, playing good defense, being composed offensively. Need to continue because we know Pearl River can bring it.
So Lady Wildcats with the basketball. Working around that perimeter. Long two-pointer is on its way. Off the mark, no good. Rebound was in the hands of Pearl River, but it was slapped out of bounds by Vick. So the ball will stay with the Lady Wildcats. 20 seconds on the shot clock. So Pearl River's going to back it out here and set their offense. Nice screen, drive inside, a lot of contact, no foul call, and they're going to call that a charge. I think we got away with one there, Jim.
I think we're too far underneath it, but we'll take it. Hey.
They're too far underneath and not set
correct
to take that one, so. Yeah, Coach Fletcher had a right to try to argue about that one. Now ICC. Skip past to Hall for three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound being fought for, and Pearl River, nice block out on that backside to be able to get that rebound. Quickly down the other end, that shot's no good. And we've got a foul on the floor, and that's just going to be an unfortunate foul there on Beckley as she tried to take the charge and ended up on the floor, and the Pearl River player kind of got tangled up on her as she hit the floor, and a tripping foul is called. Again, another one of those hustle fouls that you don't necessarily mind in that sense, other than the fact it's a foul that counts against her. Well, the men game's just moments away from tipping off down in Poplarville. We'll try to keep you posted on that one throughout the evening.
15-12, 9 minutes left till halftime. Lady Indians 15, Pearl River Lady Tigers 12.
Baseline drive, and they're going to have a hand check foul on the Indians. Back-to-back fouls now on ICC, and I tell you what, Pearl River, they're just quick as a hiccup when they got that first step with the basketball, and it makes it tough on defenders. 15 seconds on the shot clock now. Pearl River being patient. It's that weave style of play up top. Then they work off a screen. Three-point basket's on its way, no good. Pushing the back, but no call, as that rebound was grabbed by Shavers after shoving a couple of players in the back to get it. But hey, if they don't call it, keep doing it.
Got away with it. She leads the team with 6 points. Big 6'2" center from Biloxi.
So ICC with the basketball now, working with 15 seconds on the shot clock. That's Lamani Owens with the basketball. Turned over, and now here comes a 2-on-1 opportunity for Pearl River on the other end. That shot no good. Was looking for the contact, actually initiated the contact, and missed the layup, so Pearl River was able to have an extra player down to get that rebound. So a break there for the Lady Wildcats as they reset the offense. Spin in the paint, shot is up, no good, but there's a foul on the Indians. More substitutions coming into the game here for ICC. Checking in will be Naylor. It looks like you've got Fielder and that's going to be Trailer checking into the contest. That free throw no good. That substitution is being brought to you by Sam's Town Market. They are your source for fresh meat, produce, dairy, and local products, located at 371 North there in Manatee, or as we like to say, right in the heart of Manatee. Sam Ferris and all the great outstanding folks here at Sam's Town Market's proud to bring you this action tonight, as there's an offensive rebound and put back there by Shavers, just using that size and height to muscle her way on that one in a quick turnaround here for Pearl River to start the quarter. Layup off the mark, no good for ICC. Owens had a steal for a second, but just couldn't come away with it. Friendly bounce going the way of Pearl River. They're going to settle it down now and reset the offense.
Pearl River is leading 16-15, and they're shooting 1 for 6 from a free throw line, still have a 1-point lead.
Trying to go inside. Carruthers had it for a second, but it bounced right into the hands of Shavers.
Oh, that's a push.
Yeah, but say that has got to be an offensive foul. And that is going to be the case there. And we've seen Shavers be physical tonight. Talked about the push she got away with on that rebound earlier. And, you know, that's the style of play is if you're able to bully your way into a basketball game and don't get caught with those, you don't mind it. But that one was pretty clear.
That was fragrant. It was a right hand to the chest, and the referee was standing right by both players.
So it's a 1-point contest coming up on 7 minutes to go until halftime. We will take a live look at the men's game during the Little Caesars halftime report, as there's Carruthers with a long two. That one off the mark, no good. The Indians would love to see Carruthers get going on the offensive end.
Oh, Walt.
Yep, that was a good play by Carruthers. And let's break that down. Carruthers wasn't near the ball, but what she did was notice that she was going to pass it off, stepped in that passing lane, and caused the travel.
Good job. Good defense. 16-15. Pearl River Lady Tigers up by 1. 6:40 left until halftime.
Indians need a good possession this trip down the floor. Owens with the basketball, had it slapped away, and it will stay with ICC. Owens will check out. Beckley will check in this situation. Substitution being brought to you by State Farm Insurance agent Brandon Poland. For all your insurance needs, whether it be home, auto, or life, give Brandon a call at 862-9648. That's 862-9648. You get a free quote when you set up your appointment with Brandon. If you don't know where he is, well, just drive down South Adams Street, look for that big red State Farm sign, and there he is. He's about halfway down the street. Beckley gives the ball up now. Howell ball fakes, tries to go up, and that's a travel, no call. Layup is good, though. May have been one of those where they thought she was fouled and let the play continue.
Let it go.
And so that turned out to be a break for the Indians.
17-16, Lady Indians up by 1, 6 minutes until halftime. Michaela Reeves now has 6 points.
So back and forth we continue to go in this one. There's a drive inside, and she was out of control and going to call a blocking foul here on the Indians. Unfortunate call there, as we talked about it, how the officials have let some plays go, and that's one of those, with the player being that way she was out of control, you wouldn't mind seeing on that previous call where they let it play through. So Pearl River will head to the charity stripe here, trailing by 1. So that first free throw finds its way through. We're tied at 17.
Adam, who have you got shooting there, sir?
That is 12.
Thank you.
That is going to be Trailer. As that second free throw was no good, and Reeves will inhale the rebound.
They are 2 for 8, I believe, free throw line. 17 apiece, 5:45 until half.
No look pass, extra pass. Somehow Golden gets it back, and it's going to be slapped out of bounds. Last touch by Pearl River. Well, that was a good feed by Beckley down low, but just a great reaction by Pearl River to take away what could have been an easy layup there for ICC. So they lob this one into Beckley. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Carruthers for 3. That one off the mark, no good. Now here comes Pearl River wanting to get out and run. Layup good. That's Reed with a nice finish, and the lead now goes back to Pearl River. Carruthers with the basketball, now back to Beckley. 2-3 zone out of the Wildcats. Trying to drive inside. Ball's going to be tipped away, and you can gather it in the backcourt after it was last touched by Pearl River. India's got to do something in a hurry here. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Carruthers off the mark, no good. Jim, if I'm Pearl River, I stay in that 2-3.
No doubt.
Tell ICC, hey, shoot me out of it. Try to feed it inside. Reeves steps around it. Is able to slap that one away as it goes out of bounds, and will stay with the Lady Wildcats.
Wildcats with the ball, up by 2, 19-17, 4:45 until halftime.
18 seconds on the shot clock is plenty of time, as they got to reset it once the ball was going out of bounds. Pearl River will reset their offense now with 10 seconds. Ball fakes on the 3, drives inside, and that is going to be a reach-in foul on the Indians. And that's going to be the second foul on Beckley, and we talked about this speed and that first step. There's a difference in being fast, but then having that first step speed. And you see a lot of that in this Pearl River team, because if you get that edge on that first step, you're going to see that a lot of times. Reach-in fouls, bumping fouls called on the defense, and they've been able to take advantage of that. Fortunately, though, for ICC, they haven't taken care of business with the free throw line.
They're 2 for 9 tonight. 17 apiece, 4.5 minutes till halftime. This is Trailer, the sophomore from Tupelo, shooting the second free throw. She makes that one.
3-point advantage now for Pearl River. Their large lead of the night has been at 7. As Carruthers will dribble this one up, still in that 2-3 zone here by the Lady Wildcats. Trying to go underneath, and nothing there. The Indians just not moving without the basketball, and that's hurting them on the offensive end. Pearl River getting back down on the other side. Long 2-pointer on its way, rolling around, no good. Rebound, ripped down, put back, no. And Golden has the rebound.
Good job of Shayla.
Now she tries to go up the floor to Carruthers. Carruthers going to drive inside. Her layup is no good. Put back, yes. So Vic got the putback and makes it a 1-point contest, and there's going to be another foul on the Indians. And Pearl River will soon be in the bonus. No, they are in the bonus now. So it'll be a pair of free throws coming up here, as that foul whistled on number 10, Flowers of ICC. This is Reed heading to the free throw line. First free throw, no good.
3 for 11 so far tonight, and that's kept ICC Lady Indians in the game.
Waiting the second free throw. It's on its way, and that one good. Substitution coming to the game here for Pearl River. It looks like Ingram checking back into the contest. That substitution being brought to you by the ICC Wesley Foundation. They're located right across the street from us here in the Davis Event Center. You can keep up with all the great things going on at the ICC Wesley Foundation by following them on Instagram at ICC Wesley. Jump ball, and it'll be in favor of ICC. As good job by both players after getting tangled up there, walking away from each other.
(21-19). Lady Tigers up by 2. 3.5 minutes till halftime.
Indians ball on the baseline. Carruthers, pull-up jumper. Yes.
Need that.
She needed that.
No doubt about it.
As the iron has just been unkind for Carruthers tonight. Three-pointer on the other end. Big-time answer. That was Reed with the three-pointer, and ICC is going to take the timeout. Timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them. We'll be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
So when are you going to give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
Welcome back to action, ladies and gentlemen. 24-21, big three-point basket knocked down there by Reed as we went into that timeout. Jim, back and forth we've gone in this one. ICC cold from beyond the arch has allowed Pearl River to use their height and kind of take away with this 2-3 zone and really control the boards.
No doubt about it, Adam. We're only down 3. Got the ball. Roughly 3 minutes left till halftime.
This ball bouncing around is slapped almost out of bounds, and it's going to be saved off the leg of Hall. Remind you, at halftime, we'll take a look at the men's game going on down in Pearl River. They're just now starting, and it's Pearl River leading 2-0 early in that one. Ball slapped free, but Pearl River is able to come back and find it, so they're going to reset the offense. 18 seconds on the shot clock. With that high-low set, turnaround jumper. Renaissance bank shot open there, as that was Simon with the basket. Lead now to 26-21. Jump trap at midcourt. Carruthers able to handle it. Extra pass, power dribble, shots up, and good. Reeves with the bank shot. Renaissance Bank, they are the bank that understands you. Find out why by visiting renaissancebank.com. That's got to be a walk. As the putback was good by Simon, a bonus point there as she took off from Mantachi when she picked up her dribble. Ended up here in Fulton. Again, trying to go with that jump trap, and that's going to be a foul whistled there, as that foul's going to go against Ingram.
Lady Wildcats still up by 5, 28-23, 1:50 till halftime.
Lee Adams on hand, taking photos tonight for ICCimages.com. You can get those pictures as low as $1 for a digital download. It's Hall with the basketball now.
That's a nice deal.
That three-point basket's no good. Well, that's as low as we can make them. The company that hosts our website. Of course, they've got a lot more options there, and not just this season. Seasons all the way back, I believe, to 2010.
Wow.
As that missed shot, now Vic wants to get out. It's a 2-on-1 break, not in favor of ICC. Vic misses the first one. Putback is no good. And Pearl River rips the rebound.
Pearl River with the ball, 5-point lead, 1:05 until halftime.
Inside they go. Simon running shot is up and good. Matching the large lead of the night now here for Pearl River at 7. 30-23 inside a minute to go here. ICC needs the basket in a big way this trip down the floor. Carruthers weaving her way through traffic, and that came off the foot of a Pearl River player, but they're going to say it's the Wildcats basketball. Boy, big time break there for Pearl River. Pearl River, technically, if they wanted to, could go 2 for 1 here, but it doesn't look like they're going to push the issue. Pull-up jumper off the mark, no good. Rebound to Reeves. Well, ICC can hold off for the last shot of the first half. They're trailing 30-23 with 20 seconds to go here until halftime. We'll come back and look at some first half stats for the Little Caesars halftime report. We'll also take a look at the men's game going on down at Pearl River. Three-pointer on its way for ICC. It's off the mark, no good. Hall with the rebound to Vic for 3. That one off the mark, no good. Vic gets the rebound, puts it up, and it's no good. Well, the iron unkind down the stretch for ICC. Pearl River able to take advantage and go up 30-23 at the break. We're going to take a timeout. Come back with the Little Caesars halftime report and more here from Fulton right after this.
Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza has caramelized crispy cheese edges and a soft, chewy center. Do you love it, Matthew Stafford?
I'm not a walking billboard.
Okay, never mind.
Pizza, pizza.
Get Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza for just $8.99.
Pizza, pizza.
It's the Little Caesars Pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
A pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
Totally.
Thanks, Matthew Pafford.
Order online before games and you can win prizes like Super Bowl 57 tickets.
Pizza, pizza.
Hey, Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, Roll Tribe!
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okolona, Sam's Town Market in Mantachie, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza has caramelized crispy cheese edges and a soft, chewy center. Do you love it, Matthew Stafford?
I'm not a walking billboard.
Okay, never mind.
Pizza, pizza.
Get Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza for just $8.99.
Pizza, pizza.
It's the Little Caesars Pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
A pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
Totally.
Thanks, Matthew Pafford.
Order online before games and you can win prizes like Super Bowl 57 tickets.
Pizza, pizza.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here at halftime. ICC trailing at 30-23 to Pearl River, and we got some of those first half stats getting ready to come your way as see the ICC Palm squad performing here at halftime. And Jim, before we get to those stats, just give me your thoughts on the first half.
You know, Adam, we started out slow. Then we found our rhythm late in the first quarter, playing really good defense, and they helped us out by missing a lot of free throws. We took the lead in the second quarter early, extended a little bit, and then they came back like they're a very good team, started making some shots. They took control of the ball game the last 4 minutes until halftime. We're only down 7, but give Pearl River a lot of credit. They got themselves composed, found a way to take a 7-point lead here at halftime.
We're going to take a look at some of the highlights from the first half here for ICC. As we talked about it, they trail at 30-23 here at halftime. And, Jim, let's take a look at some of those first half stats.
For Pearl River, again, they got 30 points. Shavers, the big center, has 8 points. Tamisha Reed has 8 points. Simon has 6. Ingram has 2. Traylor, the sophomore from Tupelo, has 3. And Florence hit a big three-pointer for them, that 3. For the Lady Indians tonight, leading the team is Michaela Reeves, playing well in the second quarter, has 8 points. Crothers has 4. Naylor came off the bench, has 4. Golden started out hot. She has 4. Howell has 1. Vic has 2. In total rebounds, Pearl River has 22 rebounds. ICC has 16. And in the big stat here, Pearl River is only 4 from 12 from free throws. ICC's only shot 2 free throws. They're 1 for 2. Pearl River has 3 steals. We have 2 steals.
And those are your first half stats being brought to you by Samstown Market. We talked about it. They are your source for fresh meat, produce, dairy, and local products. They're located on Highway 371 North, right there in the heart of Manatee. And anytime I fire up the grill, it's going to be coming from Samstown Market right there in Manatee. Your score, 30-23, Pearl River with the lead. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll come back and check in on the men's action down in Poplarville right after this here, part of the Little Caesars halftime report.
Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza has caramelized crispy cheese edges and a soft, chewy center. Do you love it, Matthew Stafford?
I'm not a walking billboard.
Okay, never mind.
Pizza, pizza.
Get Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza for just $8.99.
Pizza, pizza.
It's the Little Caesars Pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
A pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
Totally.
Thanks, Matthew Pafford.
Order online before games and you can win prizes like Super Bowl 57 tickets.
Pizza, pizza.
It went down for Carlos Williams, and we're tied at 10. 12:28 to go. Right side, Jamari Marshall with it. He'll work against Brown, looks for the screen from Page, works the screen, comes over here to Robinson. He'll square up a wide open 3 off there, no good. Rebound, run down by Brumfield. He'll get it to Brown. And they're going to call traveling on him. He just couldn't get his feet down as he grabbed the ball. Or couldn't get his feet settled, I should say. Took that extra step. So DJ Harid will check in. 10-10 our score. Marshall with it. I'm going to call him by first. Damari over to George. Now in the corner with Lee. Lee with it. Off the left side. Step back behind the line, shoots it, hits the iron, the glass, no good. Rebound pulled down by George. George Marshall shot up and no good. Rebound. Turner with his 4th. 4 boards here in the first half for West Jones's Preston Turner. Fat Hill will bring it up through the logo at half court. He'll go left side. Pulls up, shoots a long 3. Count it! Fat Hill gets on the board. Jamari Hill out of Bessemer, Alabama with the tray. 13-10, 11:30 to play. Boy, 2 good ball games. I knew 2 good ball clubs here. I knew we have a great ball game. These guys can both play. Well, you knew that already. Jamari Marshall to Lee, right side to George. In the far corner to Robinson. Robinson going to take a couple dribbles back in. Lean in. Shot blocked by Turner. Turner blocked it. Got it to Williams. Carlos to Cam Brown. He's going to dribble it out of bounds. First time we'll see Ty Moore, the sophomore out of Grenada, 6'8", 195. He'll check in for the Wildcats. Good minutes there from Preston Turner. Left side with it is going to be Jamari. Marshall with the basketball. Goes back to Lee. Lee sizing it up. Goes right, goes left, gets cut off, and he traveled. Both teams, their defense is really good. Coach Oney alluded to that in our pregame when I was telling him about the similarities of the teams. Said, I thought you were going to talk about some of our defensive teams in the past, and they are a very good defensive teams. The Itawamba Wildcats have always played good defense under Chris Oney. 2 very good ball clubs here. Here comes Fat Hill with it. Hill working against Chris Minton, who just checked in. He's out in another Gentry. Inside to Carlos, goes in the lane, 4 foot, knocks it down. Carlos got himself in position and squared it up and knocked it down. Wildcats on a 7-0 run, all 7 points by Carlos Williams. Left side, Minton with it. Minton going to go baseline, left open and scores. No backside help there for Cameron Brown. Minton saw that. He goes in, lays it off the glass for the layup and makes it a 15-12 ball game. Good heads-up play by Minton. In the lane is Hill. He's going to be fouled. Be 2 shots up coming. I think Minton grabbed him on the way by. Or are they going to say non-shooting? They'll say non-shooting before he threw the ball up to shoot it. And Hill knew he was gotten fouled. He was trying to just make it look like he was shooting it. Brumfield will check in after the next whistle. He didn't make it up there in time. Carlos going to drive in. Nice pass to Brown. Shot up. Oh, they call offensive foul against Carlos. Good credit to George Marshall, who sold it. Did take some contact. Brumfield's still waiting to check in over here.
Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza has caramelized crispy cheese edges and a soft, chewy center. Do you love it, Matthew Stafford?
I'm not a walking billboard.
Okay, never mind.
Pizza, pizza.
Get Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza for just $8.99.
Pizza, pizza.
It's the Little Caesars Pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
A pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
Totally.
Thanks, Matthew Pafford.
Order online before games and you can win prizes like Super Bowl 57 tickets.
Pizza, pizza.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okolona, Sam's Town Market in Mantachie, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As they cut halftime a little short on us, so we had to come back a little bit sooner than anticipated. As a turnover by Pearl River to start the second half here, and ICC trails it by 7 as the ball goes out of bounds and will stay with the Lady Indians. Jim, what do we need to see out of the Lady Indians here in the second half?
Adam, I think these first 4 minutes of this third quarter are huge. We've got to come out, play with energy. We've been playing good defense. We've got to start making some shots. We missed a lot late in that second quarter. We're down 7. We know we can do it. We just got to play good defense and start scoring here.
Carruthers with the basketball, drives baseline, and she is going to be kind of hip checked that time as she threw the ball up, trying to see if she can get it to go, and should send it to the free throw line here to shoot 2. This is where we need CC. We need to get her to the free throw line, get her some confidence, find that stroke, and if she can find her rhythm offensively, can really help the College not only tonight but throughout the rest of the season.
No, that's a big foul, Adam. That's Shavers, who had 8 points first half. That's her third foul. She's having to go out.
Good eye on that one, Jim, as you said. Third foul there on Shavers, and that's a really shot to the arm for ICC with her going out, but for Pearl River, somebody's going to step up in a big way here down the stretch. Second free throw good for Carruthers. Makes it a 30-24 contest.
Well, I got to give Michael Upton credit. He spotted it first on the third foul.
We watched a little bit of the men's game at halftime, and ICC leads that one 17-15 with 8.5 to go in the first half. Pearl River with it, being patient on the offensive end. I'll tell you what, Jim, one thing they did, beautiful no-look pass, easy layup. Drew the defense, got the easy basket. But one thing they did in that latter part of the second half that really caused ICC some problems was switching to that 2-3 zone. And there's a turnover. Pearl River able to come away with that one. Long two-pointer on its way, bouncing, no good. Rebound, ripped down by the Indians. Yeah, but ICC really no threat from beyond the arch. They packed it in with the 2-3 zone and controlled the boards and forced ICC to take some longer than they wanted shots in that first half.
32-24. Lady Wildcats up with an 8-point lead, which matches their largest lead of the night. ICC Indians with the ball. 8.5 minutes left until the third period.
And that was the weakest charge call in the history of basketball, as she fell a legit 1.5 count after the contact was made. But she got the call.
She got the call. That's Reeves' second foul.
So Pearl River with it now, wanting to push on the other end. Long two-pointer on its way. That one off the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound to Pearl River. They're going to kick it out, spot up for a 3. That one on its way. That one no good. Indians fighting over the rebound. It's going to be a reach-in foul, I do believe, called here, and that is going to be the case. Well, Jim, one thing we said ICC was going to have to do a good job of tonight would be getting on the boards. And right now, Pearl River has dominated them on both sides.
They have. Pearl River's showing a little bit more quickness than we have right now. We're only down 8. 8 minutes left in the third period. ICC Lady Indians have the ball down 32-24 against an outstanding Pearl River Lady Wildcat basketball team.
And the Wildcats shifting back to that 2-3 zone that caused a lot of problems for ICC. Golden puts the shot up. It was blocked. Her second shot was blocked. And nice job there by Simon to come away with a couple of big defensive plays. Pearl River quickly down the other end. Spots up for the three. That one finally falls. Well, shooter shoots. And that's what they did there after missing back-to-back threes. It was finally put home by Traylor. And that was a big one there. Puts them up for the first time tonight in double digits. And ICC wants the timeout. Timeout on the floor. 7:28 to go here in the third quarter. We're going to take it with them and be back with more right after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
If this just cost a little bit less.
Let's take a look at that with the Renaissance replay. Make the right call with over 400,000 shopping discounts right from the Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking app.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Resetting out of the timeout here. ICC trailing 35-24. Largest lead of the night here for Pearl River. As we do thank everyone for tuning in this evening. You can follow us on Twitter at Let's Go ICC. And pretty much any of your favorite social media sites. Just type in Let's Go ICC and there we are. Beckley with the basketball. Again, the 2-3 zone out of Pearl River. Basically daring ICC to shoot the three-pointer. Great movement. Baseline jumper, though, rolls in. Dixon gets that jumper to fall, and it was a big one for ICC. Stops a little bit of that bleeding.
We needed that. Dixon's first 2 points of the ball game. Pearl River with the ball, 7 minutes left in the third period. They're up by 9, 35-26.
Lady Wildcats being patient on the offensive end. Now 10 seconds. They put up a quick three off that front iron. No good in the rebound. Ripped down by Golden. Beckley wanting to up the tempo. Looking to push, looking to go inside. Good transition defense. Three-pointer on its way. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound being chased down, and Pearl River finds it. Again, Pearl River limiting ICC throughout the night to pretty much one shot and done. Be surprised if we've got more than 3 or 4 offensive rebounds in the game so far. Three-pointer from the corner. That one good. Pearl River starting to heat up. It's going to be a full timeout taken by the Wildcats. We're going to take it with them and be back with more right after this.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okolona, Sam's Town Market in Mantachie, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small town dealership, small town prices.
Welcome back as we reset out of the timeout. 38-26. 12 is the lead, largest of the night here for Pearl River. ICC with the basketball, needing a basket this trip down the floor in a big way. Try to go with that high-low set, looking for Golden. She had the angle, just too much on the pass, and unfortunately another turnover by the Lady Indians.
6 minutes left in the third period. Lady Wildcats up by 12 with the ball.
Another three-pointer heat check here. That one off the mark, no good. Got to be over the back, but no call. And Pearl River's going to reset. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Tell you what, let's give credit. Simon came in. We talked about that. Shavers picking up that quick third foul. Simon has come in and played well.
Played very well. Hit the board really hard.
That shot's off the mark. It's going to go out of bounds. It would have been a shot clock violation as it didn't hit anything there. Good defense by the Lady Indians to force the turnover.
Good defense by the Lady Indians. You mentioned Adam. 5.5 minutes left in the third period. Lady Indians down by 12 with the ball.
Carruthers and Naylor will check into the contest here for ICC. Substitutions brought to you by the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. They're located at 499 Gloucester Creek Village in Tupelo. They are your preferred choice of orthopedic care. That's the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. Carruthers with the basketball, dribbles it back out. Skip pass. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Carruthers with it, goes back over to Beckley. Beckley on the left wing. Inside they go to Naylor. Her shot's off the side of the backboard. No good, and Simon rips the rebound. Well, they were in that 2-3, then switched to man-to-man on that possession. Caused ICC a little bit of problems, as now Pearl River wants to back it out and reset. Skip pass into the corner. She's out of bounds. Well, one of those, when you're not used to playing on the court, sometimes you tend to step out of bounds, and that was just one of those situations there.
Adam, we got to take advantage of these turnovers. 4:45 left in the third period. We're down by 12, 38-26. Need to get some scoring here. We've only scored 3 points so far in the third quarter. We're down to 4:43 left in the third quarter, and miscommunication by the Lady Indians threw the ball out of bounds. Back to Pearl River Lady Wildcats with the ball with a 12-point lead. 4.5 minutes left in the third period.
And when you play a team like Pearl River, you can't afford to make those type of mental mistakes. Simon wants the long two. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound and held there by ICC. Carruthers with it. She's wanting to drive inside. Scoop shot.
Nice.
Yes.
Needed that badly.
Big basket there for ICC to stop a little bit of that bleeding there as they trail now by 10. 3-point basket on the other end. It's off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound by Simon. She's shuffled her feet, and they finally call it.
38-28. Lady Indians with the ball, down by 10. 4 minutes left in the third period.
A Renaissance Bank scoreboard update. ICC up 27-19. 4:38 to go in the first quarter in men's action down at Poplarville. Back to that 2-3 zone tonight that has caused ICC a lot of problems. And when you got a player like Simon anchoring that 2-3 zone, can really cause a lot of problems. ICC tries to drive inside, extra pass. Shot is up, foul on the layup. And I believe that's going to be on Simon, and that could possibly get Shavers back in the contest. And that is going to be the case there. So Shavers will come back in as Simon will go out. And if you're ICC, you got to know that 25 has 3 fouls. You got to try to challenge her.
No doubt about it. And give Pearl River credit. They got 2 ladies, both 6'2" centers, rotate tonight, playing very well.
Free throw on its way, good. And that's where ICC can start making up a little bit of difference here if they can get to the free throw line and continue to make them.
I think Marie's now in double digits with 10.
Second free throw, that one back iron no good, and Shavers easily corrals the rebound. Quickly down the other end, and that's going to be a blocking foul.
It is a blocking.
That is a good call. She started falling before the player got there. And that's going to be the second foul on Carruthers.
Do we know who this is at the line, guys?
It looks like 4.
Oh, thank you.
That is Reed at the line. Her first free throw, that one scoots around and finally falls. Double digits lead here, back to 10. 12 has been the largest lead of the night for Pearl River. Second free throw, that one no good. And the rebound, one-handed grab there by Naylor. Indians need a good possession this trip down the floor.
Lady Indians down by 10. 3:15 left in the third period. Pearl River up by 10.
Carruthers with the basketball. Tries to go on the drive out to Beckley for three.
Needed
Good.
that badly.
That's a big one, as you said, Jim. The Indians needed that one in a big way.
Her first score of the ball game. But we need it. Make sure you can heat up here. We're down by 7, 39-32. 2:50 left in the third period.
Backside lob to Shavers. Easy basket there as Reeves got caught up on the screen. Couldn't quite get back. Didn't want to commit the foul. And a nice set to play there by Pearl River.
Shavers now in double digits with 10 points.
Two-pointer, good. Reeves having a little bit of a breakout game here that ICC has been needing her to come back and have a hot start to the second half.
Leads everybody in scoring with 12 points tonight. Lady Indians down by 7, 41-34.
The Indians hanging around in this one. Go for that same backside lob, and good no call as the player made a hard turn, and it was a little bit of a flop that time trying to get the call. And the basket was good. Jump trap at midcourt. Beckley was able to handle it. Reeves just not ready for the pass there as it goes out of bounds, and will go back to Pearl River. (32-23) ICC up at Pearl River inside 3 minutes ago until halftime in the men's game.
And Adam, we're down by 9 here, 43-34. A minute 50 left in the third period.
This is Reed with the basketball now, gives it up. A little crossover and drive inside. Shot was blocked, and they're going to say got her with the body. Nice recovery that time by Naylor. Just bumped her a little bit too much for the officials' liking. Almost said umpire. We're not in baseball and softball season yet.
And
it's coming, though.
Michael Upton said that's the third foul on Naylor. He's correct. And that's Ingram at the line, correct?
So the first free throw, that one good. That is Ingram at the line. Is a very unique shooting style from Ingram.
Yes, it is.
As that second one, if they go through, that's all that matters.
That's right. And they have struggled tonight at the line. She made both of them. Yep. They're up by 11, Adam, with a minute 30 left in the third period. Indians need to make a little run here before the quarter ends.
So Beckley with the basketball. Sends it here to Vick. Vick goes baseline to Naylor. Long two-pointer. Good. Naylor buried that one with confidence. Pearl River quickly back down on the other end. That two-pointer's off the mark, no good. Shavers trying to get the rebound, and they're going to call the foul on Vick. Said that she held her that time, and I will say Shavers got away with one there. If Vick was about, 3 inches taller, would have gotten an elbow smooth in the back, but instead kind of just got tangled up with it on her neck. And so a break there for Pearl River. Wants the three. It's off the mark, no good. And the rebound being fought for underneath. Vick had it, fell to the ground, tried to get rid of it before she traveled, and it went right back to Pearl River.
Reed's got the ball. 45 seconds left in the third period. Pearl River with the ball with a 9-point lead.
5 seconds on the shot clock. Running scoop shots on its way, no good. Shavers in there. It's going to be a jump ball. Should be in favor of ICC. And it will be. Well, I'll tell you what. The scouting report, whenever you play Pearl River, is whoever's in the paint know that you're going to get beat up. And I'm not saying that they're doing anything malicious or anything outside the game of basketball, but you have Shavers, you have Simon, both very physical, but able to control their physicality in that paint. That's what makes them tough.
They're very good. They're both 6'2", and they're both, as you said, physical, and do not get moved around.
Reeves jumper off the mark, no good. Shavers will collect that rebound. And now Pearl River can hold off for the final shot of the quarter if they want to. It's been a third quarter that has been in favor of Pearl River. ICC would love to come up with a stop here. 10 seconds now Drive inside, spinning, shots up, no good. Backside rebound, put back, no. And the Indians grab the rebound. Beckley's going to chunk it from almost all the way down the floor and couldn't get it to go. ICC trails at 45-36 as we head to the fourth quarter of play. We'll take a timeout and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okolona, Sam's Town Market in Mantachie, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
And welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter here. ICC trailing at 45-36. Jim, the Lady Indians had a strong second quarter. Hopefully they can have a strong fourth quarter to be able to find a way to come back and win this one.
We need it, Adam. You know, Pearl River's got this 9-point lead. Only 10 minutes left in the ball game. We showed spurts here. We're playing good defensively. We're rebounding okay. But we got to make some shots here. It's very, very important. We're down 45-36 as we start the fourth quarter.
Pearl River will have it to start the quarter. Drive to the basket. Layup is good. Strong finish that time by Ingram. Pushes the lead back to 11. 47-36. Carruthers with the basketball. As the Indians work it around. Dangerous pass, and Ingram saw it coming a mile away and steps in front of that one. Jim, I didn't get a chance to look at it in the last second, but it looks like ICC is up 12 at halftime at Pearl River.
Proud of Coach Pate's squad. Playing hard, playing well.
So ICC with it, nearly had it poked away, and Vick comes back and gets it. Vick getting the business, and a foul called. 9:20 to play. 47-36 is your score.
You know, Pearl River's coach, who's a good coach, he comes out on the court a little bit during the ball games, Adam.
I was telling you guys, he's part of the show.
He's part of the show. I get it. He's a good coach, no doubt.
ICC with it now, struggling against this zone defense. Carruthers crosses over the defender. Long two-pointers off the mark, no good. And it's always four black shirts in the paint for Pearl River. They have dominated the boards tonight. Underneath they go, big-time block shot. So Pearl River's going to settle it down now. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Ingram behind the back, spins. Puts up a wild shot. It's no good. Shavers with the rebound. Her putback's no good, but she was fouled. I'm just saying there's not a lot you can do with Shavers when she's that deep in the paint.
6'2", very powerful. And you got to give Reed and Ingram a lot of credit tonight. They're both very athletic, driving to the goal. Third foul tonight on Reeves. And Adam, you mentioned Reeves has had an outstanding ball game. She's got 12 to lead the Lady Indians right now. And we need her offense since we're down by 11 here in the fourth period.
Free throw from Shavers is no good. Roger will be back home on Tuesday as the men will play host to Coahoma. Lady Indians will hit the road. I see Lady Indians will be back home against East Central on Thursday. Second free throw good. Substitutions coming in here for ICC. As these substitutions are brought to you by Little Caesars here in Fulton. Remember, you can download that Little Caesars app or order your pizza online. They're located on South Adams Street here in Fulton. Little Caesars, proud to sponsor ICC Athletics. So coming up on 8.5 to play here. Beckley with the basketball. She tries to drive inside and good call. She's a little bit out of control.
She was out of control. I thought they might let it go by.
So it's one of those borderline
Beckley's,
calls that if they called it one way, couldn't argue. If they called it the other way, really couldn't argue it.
Beckley's third foul. Fourth quarter, 8:20 left in the ball game. Pearl River Lady Wildcats with the ball up by 12.
Pearl River's going to be a little bit more methodical here on the offensive end to try to work some clock. Now they drive baseline. Layup is blocked.
Good block. I believe that's Michaela Reeves with the block.
Yep.
Michaela's had an outstanding ball game. We need some offense right now, Adam.
Yeah, it's gut check time here for the Indians. As Pearl River leads this one by 12, is matching their largest lead of the night here. Indians need to get a stop. See if they can start chipping away at this lead. Spin inside, that shot blocked. That was Golden with the block. Drive inside, Golden with another block.
Good defense, Lady Indians. Now got to take advantage of this, got to score.
So ICC with the basketball. Carruthers with it. Boy, they are guarding her well beyond the three-point line. Now she wants to drive inside. Kicks it out. Long two-pointer on its way. Count it. Dixon with a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here, and that foul's going to be whistled on Reed. Or excuse me, no, that's actually 14. Reagan's her second foul, team second foul. Both teams with 2 fouls here in the fourth quarter.
Dixon coming off the bench, getting some solid minutes tonight for the Lady Indians. Need to make this free throw.
And she does. Nothing but the bottom of the net there. 48-39. ICC trying to find their way back into this one. Can they get a stop here on the defensive end? We just saw back-to-back blocks out of Shayla Golden to get the stop on one side. Now Pearl River with it. Working off a high screen. Cuts inside. Layup is off the mark. No good. Shavers had the rebound. What a smart play by Shavers. She knew she was falling to the floor. Just dropped the basketball before she traveled. Her teammate found it, but unfortunately stepped out of bounds when she grabbed the basketball. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take the 30-second timeout with them and hear from the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi and be back with more right after this.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
And welcome back as we reset out of the timeout. There's 7:18 to play here. ICC has trailed as much as 12 here in the fourth quarter, but it's got it down to a 9-point contest. Adam Gore, Jim Ingram, Michael Upton, Raphael Henry, and Lee Adams all here tonight. And Jim, Lady Indians got to stop defensively, got to turn it into points just on the other end.
You're right. We've got 2 stops in a row. Last time we got a stop, got 3-point play. Maybe we'll get some points here. We need them badly.
Try to go with that high-low set and just threw it away underneath, taken away that time by Florence of Pearl River. Lady Wildcats with it. They had the open three, but give credit there to Reed, somebody that can shoot the three. Knew the situation, know they want to work some clock, and didn't put up the quick shot. 8 seconds now on the shot clock. Reed drives inside. Nobody picks her up in the paint, and ICC dodged a big bullet there as that shot just would not fall.
Got to score here, Adam. We got the ball. We're down 9, 6.5 minutes left in the ball game. Got to score. We've had 3 stops in a row. Take advantage of this.
Carruthers with it once again. Pearl River going back to that 2-3 zone that has caused ICC a lot of problems. Carruthers sends it across the way, nearly taken away. The official let both players play there. Crosses her over, and that's going to be a blocking foul.
Whew, almost got a charge.
If they could have gone either way as the ICC player was out of control, lost the handle of the basketball. Kind of like the one we saw earlier that went against ICC. It was a borderline either way call, and this time this one goes in favor of the Indians. Third foul on Pearl River. 2 team fouls have been called on ICC so far here in the fourth quarter. 6:11 to play in the contest. Pearl River 48, ICC 39. Golden, long 2 from the side. It's off the mark, no good. And another one-and-done trip on the offensive side for ICC. Pearl River with the basketball. Gets it into the corner. Three-pointer on its way. Good. Big three-pointer knocked down there by Fielder.
Her first points of the ball game.
51-39 is the score. And then the Indians turn it over on the other end, just trying to get a little too aggressive and working too quick, and ICC wants the timeout. Full timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them and be back with more right after this.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okolona, Sam's Town Market in Mantachie, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Show your school spirit with our exclusive debit cards. Represent ICC with a special card design you can only get from First American National Bank. You'll show your support every time you use the card. Support ICC with a Spirit debit card from FANB.
Welcome back. After the turnover, it would be Pearl River basketball with 5:44 left to play here in the fourth quarter. 51-39. Pearl River with the lead after a big-time three-pointer knocked down by Fielder. ICC turned it over the other end. Now they're going to come out in a full-court press. And they're going to say she did not travel, as she never really continued her dribble. She gathered the basketball after she let it go, and Pearl River once again going to try to work some clock here. Indians, though, forced the turnover. I thought Pearl River's coach was going to jump out there and wrestle his own player after she turned the ball over. Carruthers, that three-pointer off the mark, no good. Rare offensive rebound for the Indians. Naylor puts it back up. It's no good. And the rebound controlled by Pearl River. Lady Wildcats with it. Out to Fielder. Who's going to slow things down now. They're going to reset the offense through Reed up top. And even 5 minutes to play now. ICC trailing 51-39. Drive to the basket. No help defense. Easy scoop shot. Good that time for Reed.
Reed now has 11 points for the Wildcats.
And then just nobody there for ICC as Owens tried to go to the baseline with it, and just another turnover by the Indians.
Turnover is hurting us. It's the largest lead of the night right now for Pearl River, up by 14 with the ball. 4:40 left in the ball game.
So Pearl River will dribble it across as ICC extending that full court man-to-man defense. Again, Pearl River not wanting to go in their offensive set unless they get a good one-on-one opportunity like they did there, as that layup is up and good, but they're typically going to go into their offensive set about 10 seconds left, and a nice finish. And the Indians get a basket in a big way this trip down the floor.
55-39, Pearl River, 16-point lead. 4 minutes left in the ball game.
And another turnover by the Indians. Well, turnovers is going to be a big factor in tonight's game.
No doubt about it, Adam. And Pearl River's going to take their time now. I think they got the ball with a 16-point lead. Less than 4 minutes left in the ball game. They're taking their time.
I think the biggest disappointing part for Coach Adams and Coach Porter is a lot of these turnovers have been unforced tonight.
No doubt about it.
Two-pointer on its way. It's no good. Rebound being tipped around, and Shavers, Dennis Rodman-like, keeps it alive and chases it down herself. Drive inside. Again, no help defense by the Indians, and an easy layup there by Reed. Well, now Pearl River kind of taking advantage of a ICC squad that's packed it in. That's what you don't really want to see. You don't want to see a team that kind of folds their cards late as there's a three-pointer put up good. As Carruthers buries the three, but Yeah, you're not seeing ICC putting a lot of effort forth on the defensive side of the floor.
3 minutes left. Pearl River up by 15 with the ball.
And again, Pearl River going to take their time. Fielder thought about the three. Ball fakes, now goes inside. Extra pass on the inside, and the shot is up, and that's going to be a foul on ICC. And I'm going to have to say there was a double dribble as she took a dribble to gather the ball.
Right.
And then dribbled before she put it back up, but the official saw it the other way. As now mass substitutions coming in here for ICC, a pair of subs coming in for Pearl River as well.
Fourth foul there on Pearl Rivers. Number 2 was that? That's on Reeves. I apologize. Reeves' fourth foul. Having a good game tonight for our Lady Indians.
As this first free throw is off the mark, no good. Well, if you can fault anything tonight on Pearl River, it's going to be their performance from the free throw line, as it's been much better here in the second half. As officials going to get the ball in play here. Second free throw is good. That was knocked down there by Traylor.
She's had a solid ball game tonight. 10 points.
Timeout has been taken. We're going to keep it here and take a quick sneak peek over at the
Here
men's game.
Wildcat basketball.
It looks like they're going to go to a break as well, so we'll bring it back here. But ICC leading the contest down there at Pearl River. Indians knocked off number 21 Northeast earlier this week, trying to see if they can get another top 20 win against number 24 Pearl River on the road, as ICC men out to one of their better starts in a decade at 12-1, 2-0 in conference play.
Be a big win tonight if they can find a way to win on the road against a good Pearl River team.
There's 2:40 left to play in this one. ICC trailing 58-42, and I think that timeout that Coach Porter just took there was one of those to say, hey, you know, yeah, we might be down right now. Let's finish this thing with some respect and finish it hard.
No doubt about it, and we know they play hard. Yes, we're down 16 and probably not going to make up 16 points in the last 2:40 against a quality team, but let's play hard, see what we can do.
So Beckley, who checked in during that timeout, drops it off to Naylor. Naylor kicks it out to the baseline. Nope. Back up top to Carruthers. That three-pointer's off the mark, no good. Rebound being fought for, and they're going to call a travel. Not necessarily a travel, more that she just went out of bounds when she grabbed the basketball.
Good effort, though. Good effort. Lady Indians showing a little effort here at the end of the ball game. Still hustling.
So Pearl River with it. Let's give you that Renaissance Bank scoreboard update now that they're back to action in the men's game. ICC up 43-28 with 17:37 to go in the second half at Pearl River. Fielder for three. That one's going to be off the mark, no good. Rebound underneath that time. Corralled by Naylor. And now here comes Beckley.
Nice.
Beautiful. Nice job with the jab step to get just enough clearance to be able to get that layup up and good for Beckley.
Lady Wildcats with the ball up by 14. A minute 30 left in the ball game. They're taking their time now, Adam.
10 seconds now on the shot clock. Driving inside. That layup is no good, but because there's a foul. Well, Vic tried to come over with some help defense, but just got her with the body. And this will send, I believe, Ingram to the free throw line. Well, Shavers will re-enter the contest, and Simon will check out in this situation. First free throw on its way, good. Nothing but the bottom of the net there for Ingram. As I said, has a very unique shot. It's almost like shooting from her knees, and it doesn't have a whole lot of arch to it, but it is effective. That one is off the mark, no good, and they're going to have a over-the-back call here on Pearl River, as that foul is going to be on Fielder.
59-44, Pearl River with a 15-point lead. Lady Indians have the ball. Unfortunately, only a minute 20 left in the ball game.
They just want to finish this last minute or so strong here for ICC. Be able to take some momentum and hopefully go on the road and pick up a road win at Coahoma. As the extra pass that time underneath. The shot's no good, but there's a foul.
Good effort.
So this will send ICC back to the free throw line as this is Howell going to the free throw line. Howell's first free throw, back iron, no good. Iron unkind there for Howell.
Minute 5 left in the ball game. Pearl River up 59-45 now as Howell makes the second free throw.
Indians quickly jump into full court man-to-man press here. Inside a minute to play. Pearl River will hang on to this one and get a big win. A very impressive second half for Pearl River. ICC just couldn't really get anything going. As the third quarter belonged to Pearl River, and ICC just kind of cut it back down to, I think, 8 or 9 at one point, and then Pearl River had an answer each time. And that's going to be a foul on Carruthers. And that's going to send Pearl River to the free throw line. Ingram will head back to the charity stripe here.
36 seconds left in the ball game. It's all Pearl River, 59-44, and they're shooting free throws again tonight.
So this is Ingram back to the charity stripe. So that first one just skips out, no good.
They're still going to, I think, Mike will be shooting probably less than 50% from free throw line for the ball game.
So second free throw, and that one good. And timeout taken here by ICC as they want to advance the basketball basically with this timeout to midcourt here. And it's going to be a full timeout. Full timeout, so let's take a look at the men's game going on right now. As ICC and Pearl River battling down there at Poplarville. ICC leading at 49-33. Still a lot of time left in that one with 15:33 to go in the contest. The men will be back in action on Tuesday when they host Coahoma. Women will be on the road at home at Coahoma. And then on Thursday, the Lady Indians will be back here against East Central. That'll be a 5:30 tip brought to you by First American National Bank. See a made free throw there for Pearl River. Makes it a 49-34 contest now. Well, Jim, your thoughts on the game as we'll kind of just start our Renaissance Bank postgame report in this one, and just a tough night at the office again for the Lady Indians.
Tough night at the office. I thought we hustled. I thought we played good defense. We rebounded pretty well with them, but offensively we struggled again at them and against a quality team like Pearl River. And they're good. Pearl River's really good. You're not going to find a way to win. Give Pearl River credit tonight, but our ladies are still hustling. I'm proud of that. Got to keep your head up. The schedule's, in front of you. You can still win a lot of games, but you got to keep the team together and the coaches together, and I know they will.
Indians with it. They try to go inside. Shavers bats that one away, and then Naylor just trying to get the loose ball, commits the foul, and it will send Pearl River back to the free throw line here on the other end. As that's going to be the fourth foul whistle there on Naylor, and you can't be mad at that one. She was just trying to get the ball back.
Trying to get the ball. And Naylor's come off the bench, played well tonight, I thought.
Well, you said it, Jim. This is a good Pearl River team. Undefeated on the season. They'll continue to stay that way at the end of the night, leading this one 60-45 with 31 seconds left to play.
And, Adam, we're going to face some other good teams, but maybe not the caliber of Pearl River. They're really, really good, so we have got some chances to win some ball games. Keep a positive attitude and keep working.
So that free throw is up in and good.
Traylor's been solid at point guard now. She has 11 points for the Lady Wildcats. She's the veteran sophomore from just down the road, Tupelo, Mississippi, Tupelo High School.
Second free throw, that one good as well. Pearl River going to stay in that full court, or excuse me, that press late in the contest here as Carruthers gets to stop jumper up, no good. Naylor with the rebound. Back to Carruthers. Carruthers back to Naylor, baseline jumper. That one rattles in and out, no good. That's kind of the tail of the tape right there of the night on that possession. As ICC got two good looks, just couldn't get them to fall. Beckley's going to slap that one out of bounds, and it will stay with Pearl River with 8.8 seconds to play. We'll move directly into our Renaissance Bank postgame report this evening. Renaissance Bank, they are the bank that understands you. You can find out why by visiting renaissancebank.com.
Adam, they don't need to shoot here. Don't shoot.
Your final score in this one is going to be Pearl River 62-45 over ICC and the Lady Indians. They moved to 0-3 in the conference, and they're going to have to find a way to go on the road and pick up a big, much-needed win on Tuesday at Coahoma. Jim, your thoughts on the contest?
As we mentioned earlier, Adam, I like our effort, our hustle, our defense. We're still struggling offensively. And give Pearl River credit. They're a really good team, and they make you struggle offensively. The best team won tonight, no doubt about it. Our girls can improve. Got to learn from this. And down the road, we got some schedule that we can win some games, stay together, and find a way to win.
We're going to take a quick timeout here from Renaissance Bank. Come back with some final stats here from Fulton as ICC falls to the final score of 62-45 to Pearl River.
So when are you going to give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
And welcome back to hear the ICC All-American Band, the Pep Band. Closes us out here with the chop. ICC falls in this one by the final score of 62-45. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from tonight's action. And Jim, I know you got some of those stats there in front of you. Let's go ahead and talk about some of those stats in tonight's game.
I will, and I thank you to Michael Upton for keeping up with this. Pearl River had 40 rebounds. ICC had 26. Free throw line, a big discrepancy. ICC was 5 of 9. Pearl River was 13 of 25. We mentioned around 50%. Now, total scoring tonight. And Pearl River Lady Wildcats have great victory, 62-45. Leading them tonight, Tamisha Reed had 13. Ingram had 12. And Shavers had 11. Those are the three ladies in double digits. For the Lady Indians tonight, Michaela Reeves had a very solid ball game. She had 12 tonight. Shemai Carruthers had 10. Naylor had 6. Dixon had 5. Golden had 4. They stopped Golden in the second half. She did not score any in the third and fourth quarter. They got on her pretty good. Howell had 1. Beckley had 5. And Vic had 4. Final score 62-45. Give Pearl River credit. They won the ball game.
Yeah, I think a large part of it tonight was that 2-3 zone that Pearl River switched to. It took Golden out of the game, and they already got the size advantage, so they were able to dominate the boards and keep ICC from second shot opportunities. ICC is going to have to find somebody that's going to be a shooter outside to pull teams out of the zone. If not, they're going to see a lot more of that this season.
No doubt. You're right, Adam. A good point there. They went to that zone, stopped our inside game, and we simply did not make the three-point shots, and, of course, wasn't getting rebounds on second chances.
So the final score here from Fulton, ICC falls 62-45 here. And, Jim, we do still need to pick our Samstown Market star of the game, and I'm going to let you have those honors tonight.
Well, I'm looking at the stats here, and a lot of times stats are misleading, but I watched the effort of the ladies tonight, and I'm going to give Michaela Reeves the star of the game. She had 12 points. She hustled throughout the game. She's so athletic out there. We got to keep her involved offensively because she really helps defensive rebounding and also on defense. I have to give her the player of the game.
Yeah, and she was one of those we talked about at the beginning of the game in our Bank Oklahoma Keys to Victory, somebody that we needed to get started because she was going to have to be one of those offensive forces for us to be successful throughout the remainder of the season. So hopefully tonight is that kind of breakout game. She's had some big games in the first half of the season, but hopefully a breakout game here for her second half. Well, that's going to do it here from Fulton. ICC falls to Pearl River by the final score of 62-45. Be sure and join us on Tuesday for the men's action as they play host to Coahoma. As to take a real quick look, ICC is up 50-37 with an even 13 minutes to play in the men's game down at Poplarville. So hopefully at the end of the night we'll have some good news there for the Indians, trying to knock off back-to-back top 20 teams in the country. So for Jim Ingram, Raphael Henry, Taylon Land, Michael Upton, Lee Adams, I'm Adam Gore saying so long from Fulton. Have a blessed evening, and as always, Roll Tribe.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okolona, Sam's Town Market in Mantachie, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.